Michael Jackson spent decades creating songs that the entire world could recognize within seconds. But some of his most interesting work never appeared on one of his own albums. He wrote for family members, R&B veterans, Broadway royalty, funk musicians, and artists finding their way outside successful groups. Some songs became major hits. Others remained buried in album credits, where only dedicated listeners discovered Michael's involvement. Several entries were collaborations rather than songs he wrote alone, and a few featured his background vocals. But each one reveals another side of Michael Jackson as a songwriter, and number one connects directly to the musicians who later helped create Billie Jean. Number 10, All Right Now by Ralph Tresvant. You're like the precious air I breathe. When New Edition entered a period of separation, Ralph Tresvant had to prove he could succeed without the group. All right now, you see, I'll be all... His 1990 solo debut answered that question with sensitivity, but deeper in the album sat All Right Now. 'Cause it's all right now with me. Yes, it's... Co-written by Michael Jackson and keyboardist John Barnes. Barnes had worked closely with Michael during the Bad era, and the song carried that polished rhythmic control. All right now with me. Yes, it's all right. It was never pushed as a major single, so most listeners missed the connection. That makes it one of Michael's quietest outside contributions. 'Cause it's all right now with me. Yes, it's... He did not use his name to dominate Ralph's launch. He simply gave him a song suited to his smooth delivery and let the album speak for itself. Number 9, You're the One by Jennifer Holliday. Jennifer Holliday already had one of the most powerful voices in modern music when Michael Jackson and Buzz Cohan co-wrote You're the One for her 1985 album Say You Love Me. The song was designed to give Holliday space to build gradually before unleashing the dramatic force that made her famous in Dreamgirls. Yet, it was never selected as a major single. The label focused on other tracks, leaving Michael's contribution buried inside the album. That decision changed how the song was remembered. A single receives radio, videos, and years of promotion. An album cut depends on dedicated listeners. Michael had written for a Broadway giant, but most people never connected him to the record. Number 8, We Are the World by USA for Africa. We Are the World is famous, but Michael Jackson's role in creating it is often reduced to his appearance in the studio. He and Lionel Richie wrote the song for USA for Africa after Harry Belafonte proposed a charity recording for famine relief. And so we all must lend a helping. Michael developed much of the musical framework at Havenhurst, building an early demo with keyboards, percussion, and layered vocals. We are the children. On January 28, 1985, dozens of major artists gathered at A&M Studios to record it under Quincy Jones. The single spent 4 weeks at number 1, sold more than 20 million copies, and raised millions for humanitarian aid. Michael did not write for one voice here. He wrote for an entire generation of stars. Only a small percentage of you are subscribed, yet every RnB Vault story takes hours of research and digging through forgotten music history. If these songs and stories matter to you, hit subscribe. It helps more people discover the channel and keeps this history alive. Now, back to the countdown. Number 7. Nighttime Lover by Toya Jackson. Toya Jackson was trying to establish her own identity when Michael co-wrote and produced Nighttime Lover for her 1980 debut. The song had reportedly begun as material considered for Donna Summer under the title Fire is the Feeling, which explains its disco and funk influence. When that version did not move forward, it was reshaped for LaToya. Michael also added backing vocals, but he remained inside the arrangement rather than turning the track into a duet. The single never became a major crossover hit, despite a performance on American Bandstand. Still, it showed Michael helping his sister enter the industry with something polished, danceable, and connected to the strongest club music of that period. Number 6. Joy by Blackstreet. By the middle of the 1990s, Teddy Riley had already helped reshape R&B through New Jack Swing and his work with Michael Jackson on Dangerous. One song connected to that creative relationship was Joy, written by Michael, Riley, and Tammy Lucas. The composition was reportedly considered during Michael's own recording process before finding a home with Blackstreet. Released from the group's self-titled debut, Joy combined Blackstreet's layered harmonies with Michael's melodic instincts. It was not their biggest commercial success, especially beside No Diggity, but it became an important early record.
Now that joy has taken over.
Because Michael did not appear as the featured performer, many listeners never realized one of pop's biggest stars was hiding in the songwriting credits. If even one of these songs surprised you, subscribe to RnB Vault. We dig beyond the greatest hits to uncover the forgotten sessions, hidden credits, and industry decisions that shaped R&B and soul history. We still have Michael's complicated collaboration with the Bee Gees, the song that transformed Rebbie Jackson's career, and a #1 duet that eventually damaged a famous friendship. Number 5. Eaten Alive by Diana Ross. This song brought together Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, Barry Gibb, and Maurice Gibb, a combination that looked unbeatable on paper. Michael co-wrote the song and contributed prominent supporting vocals while Barry Gibb and his studio team handled production. Released in 1985, the record sounded crowded with competing personalities. Diana's lead, Barry's falsetto, Michael's interjections, and the dense arrangement often fought for attention. It reached number 10 on the R&B chart and number 3 on the dance chart. But stalled at number 77 on the Hot 100. The result proved that famous names do not guarantee musical clarity. Talent can create excitement, but chemistry still decides whether a collaboration truly works. Number 4. Centipede by Rebbie Jackson. Rebbie Jackson waited longer than most of her siblings to begin a solo career. When her debut finally arrived in 1984, Michael wrote and produced the song that would define it. Centipede paired Rebbie's controlled delivery with tight percussion, layered vocals, and unmistakable Michael Jackson rhythm. Michael also sang in the background, while Martha Wash and Ezora Armstead added further power. The single reached number 4 on the R&B chart, number 24 on the Hot 100, and later earned gold certification. Its strangest detail appeared in the credits, where Michael dedicated the song to his mannequin friends. Nobody has offered a convincing explanation, but the record itself became Rebbie's lasting signature. Number 3. Muscles by Diana Ross. Muscles arrived in September 1982, before Thriller turned Michael Jackson into the world's biggest pop star. He wrote and produced the song specifically for Diana Ross, one of the performers he had admired since childhood. The title came from the name of Michael's pet boa constrictor, while the lyrics played with Diana's fantasy of an ideal muscular man. Michael surrounded her voice with electronic textures, a steady groove, and recognizable background vocals. The single reached number 10 on the Hot 100, number 4 on the R&B chart, and earned gold certification. More than a novelty, it marked a shift in their relationship. Michael was no longer only Diana's admirer. He was now shaping her sound. Number 2. Say 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 by Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Number 1. This Had to Be by the Brothers Johnson. The Brothers Johnson were already respected funk musicians when Michael Jackson co-wrote This Had to Be with George and Louis Johnson for their 1980 album Light Up the Night. Produced within Quincy Jones's creative circle, the track also featured Michael on backing vocals, though it was never promoted as a major Jackson event. That is what makes it revealing. Michael was contributing as a musician among musicians, not as the center of attention. The relationship later came full circle when Louis Johnson played bass during the sessions for Billie Jean. Michael gave the brothers a song, and their musical world helped shape one of his defining recordings. It was collaboration based on respect, exchange, and shared studio craft. These songs reveal Michael Jackson as more than the performer standing at the center of the stage. He wrote for his sisters, contributed to the solo journey of an R&B heartthrob, worked with Broadway royalty, crossed into New Jack Swing, and exchanged ideas with musicians he deeply respected. Some collaborations reached number 1. Others were barely noticed outside the albums where they appeared. But together, they show how widely Michael's songwriting traveled, even when his name was not being used to sell the record. Which entry surprised you the most? Share it in the comments, and subscribe to RnB Vault for more forgotten stories from R&B, soul, funk, and Motown history.